I don't know about you, but I've always loved watching videos of people showing how much they've earned on YouTube.
You guys are gonna be shocked at how much this made.
It's always been very inspiring, and today I get to show you my own analytics. So in this video, I'm going to show you my journey to becoming monetized, how long it took, what I did, and how much I've earned from the first 3 months on YouTube being monetized as a very small personal finance channel.
I was thrilled to be able to earn $1 a day from YouTube.
I aim to be always transparent with how much I earn on YouTube, so if you want to follow me on the journey, you know exactly what to do. So this is my YouTube analytics for the first year, so this is 2022, and I started my channel on 2nd of September 2022. For me, starting at this time for a personal finance channel wasn't the best time. This is because investing had lost so much of its popularity because all the stocks were going down and not a lot of people were actually watching investing content. But I thought to myself, it doesn't really matter. I really want to start this whole YouTube thing on personal finance. I started on September. I didn't really care about the views or anything like that. I just thought I wanted to be consistent, and then hopefully in 1 year's time, I guessed around 1 year's time, when the stock market does flourish again, I will start to get some of the views. Now, I thought it would take me 1 year to get to 1,000 subscribers, but as you'll see, it didn't take me that long. So in my first 3 months ending in December 31st, you can see I received 34.7 thousand views. Now that does sound like a lot of views, but in order to be monetized on YouTube, you need 1,000 subscribers and also 4,000 hours of watch time. Now, if you think 4,000 hours, it doesn't sound like a lot. That is basically 167 days of actually watching your videos non-stop. So it's actually impossible to give yourself 4,000 watch hours. So 34,000 views sounds like a lot, and with that I received 1,400 hours of watch time, which was really good. And actually I gained 400 subscribers in just 3 months, which was really good for a brand new channel. So as you can see, when I first started posting, I posted 4 videos on the first day, and I was only receiving 3 views on the first day, 8, 7, and then suddenly something happened and I was getting at least 50 views a day, and then it became 100, and then it kind of stayed around there. As you can see, 100 views for a brand new channel very early on is actually really good, and this kept me motivated actually. So I've had a channel before and I wasn't actually receiving 100 views that early on, and I knew that I was onto something and I had to continue posting. As you can see by the numbers here, I have posted a lot. So each week I was posting around 2 to 4 videos, and I tried to do a lot of evergreen content. So if you don't know, evergreen content is content that you expect to stay around for a long time. For example, things that are explaining stuff such as financial jargon, for example, what are ETFs, a beginner introduction to investing and things like that. However, something like a portfolio update for the month of May 2001 or something like that is very timely, and after a while no one's actually going to watch that video. So it might be easier to actually build an audience from doing portfolio updates. And although you might get a lot of views on your videos, you're not going to get returning viewers with that, which is very important on YouTube to actually build an audience that will come back to watch your videos. But anyway, within the first month I was getting over 100 views a day, which was very motivating. And then you can see it continued for a while, but I mean, I was prepared to do it for the long term. I would have done it for 2 years, and if then there was no growth, I would have had to reconsider it. But like I said, 100 views a day, and then it did become around 200 views a day, so that's super good. And then in November I started to change up my content type. I did more sort of documentary stuff like Can Rishi Sunak Save the UK, very sensationalized, and then the UK's longest recession and things like that. And I received 2,000 views a day, and that was honestly really big. As you can see from my graph, I received 72 hours of watch time in that day. However, I decided to not keep making those videos because the audience I was attracting from those were actually very politically minded, and I like to think that I'm somewhat apolitical. I don't want to bring in politics or religion to a finance channel. I wanted to stay away from politics, so then I had stopped doing those videos and went back to kind of like portfolio updates, pretty much loads of portfolio updates. And then I tried another one of those documentary videos. They always seem to do well. I thought, you know what, I can actually blow up my channel by doing this, but it will honestly attract the wrong kind of people, and I'm geared towards as a niche beginner investors based in the UK, which I'm actually really passionate about, and I can keep making videos because I'm super passionate about teaching people in the UK more about investing, because I feel like there's a lot of wrong information or information that can get you into a lot of trouble. For example, people like promoting CFD trading and stuff like that for beginners. I personally have something against that and I never would do that. But anyway, first year, 34,000 views. As you can see, in December the views went down a lot actually. It was probably my worst month, especially in comparison with November. Not a lot of people actually watch finance content because to the run up of Christmas, who on earth is gonna actually start budgeting and stuff? As you can see, on the 20th I got only 63 views, which was very low. But anyway, first year I was extremely happy, and in those 3 months I produced a lot of videos. I don't know how many there, but probably my guess of around 30 videos, which is a lot. So this is for the month of January, and as you can see, in January I received 12,000 views and I posted around 8 videos. From January my views and my hours were kind of picking up. As you can see, I received almost 1,000 watch hours in just 1 month, which is actually super crazy. I received 239 subscribers. One day I received 17 subscribers, which is super motivating to see 12,000 views was actually really good. So as you can see, in January my average views were at least 300, so probably a bit higher than 300. As you can see, whenever I posted a good video, it was peaking. So 597, the second peak 776, and then again 701. So I was really motivated to keep making videos and making videos that hopefully viewers would actually come back to. So it was actually a lot of portfolio updates back then, and people love portfolio updates. I'm not sure why, but I'm happy to keep giving them. So this is for the month of February, as you can see, 1st to 28th of February, and in February I did even better. So 15,000 views, even more hours, now breaking the 1,000 hour per month barrier, as you can see, and also 266 subscribers, and again peaking at 17 subscribers in one day, which is super motivating. But what you need to know is that it's not very easy. Some days you get one subscriber, and actually you lose a lot of subscribers on the way. I always found that I lose around 10% of the total amount of subscribers. So currently I have 1,954 subscribers, but I've lost around 200. It just goes to show that you might not realize this, but if you're checking your app all the time, sometimes the subscriber number actually goes down, and it's super demotivating, but you're gonna have to keep pushing. So in January this video started to take off. I actually posted it on the 6th of December, but it didn't take off. It didn't get very many views in the first month, but as you can see, in January this video alone got me 5,000 views, and then the other Trading 212 Guide to Investing was getting 1,000 views. So actually these two videos actually propped up my average view count. So in March, as you can see, another month that was even better. So I've got 16,000 views and 1,400 watch hours, which was actually really good, and also 261 subscribers. And on the 14th of March, just 6 months after I started YouTube, I was actually accepted to the YouTube partner program, and I started earning money on my videos after around March the 14th. But as you can see, in March I got 16,000 views, 1.4 thousand hours of watch time, and this video was just doing so well for me. So the Trading 212 Guide for Beginners, and this got an average view duration, so people watched it for an average of around 6 minutes, and I got 6,000 views on that video, which was really good. Now this is what you're all here for. How much did I earn? So now I'm going to go through how much I earned in March, April, May, and now currently we're halfway through June. So as a personal finance channel, the actual RPM is very important. So this is the revenue you receive from Google per 1,000 monetized playbacks, and you might have heard of CPM a lot. So this is the cost per mille. This is how much advertisers are paying for 1,000 views which their ads are placed on. You don't get the complete amount of CPM. So if your CPM is something like £20, you will probably get around £9 RPM, because Google takes its own cut, and not every view is actually monetized. So as you can see, in March I received £88, but this wasn't a full month of being monetized. And on my first day of being monetized, as you can see, I earned £3.60, which was actually a lot higher than I was expecting. Second day was £5, and honestly I was very happy with that. £5 was a lot of money, especially when I was making videos for 6 months for absolutely nothing. Next day £4.52, and then it dropped to £2.78, and I was like, okay, maybe I had a small peak and I won't be receiving £5 every day, but that wasn't the case. On the 20th I received £7.63, and as you can see, my average was around somewhere from £4 to £5 a day, which if you think of it in terms of dividend income, that's actually super good. So now here we have April, and as you can see, April was an even better month than that. I got more views than ever, so you can see 17,000 views, so 1,400 hours in 1 month. More subscribers than ever, as you can see, with 2 days of 17, which is super good. And I received £125 in that month, which is well over $100. You can see that my best performing video again was a Trading 212 Guide for Beginners with 5,400 views, and then I made another beginner's guide on Trading 212 How to Start Investing, and that was my second best video. You can see from here that I roughly get around 700 views a day, so this is for 48 hours, and if I don't post I get around 500 to 700 views per day just from like YouTube search and random stuff like that. But in April, £125 is honestly not bad at all. I was getting days of £5, £6, and my average would be around kind of £5-ish. On days that I don't post, I get around £2.32, but this again, I'm going to show you in a bit, is all based on the CPMs. And this is May, so May was my best month yet with 22,000 views, 1,700 watch hours in just 1 month, which is absolutely crazy, because most people know starting off with YouTube, getting 4,000 hours of watch time could take a year. I got nearly half that in just 1 month, which is honestly, I am very grateful for. Subscribers again was the highest, with a new peak of 19 subscribers a day, and as you can see, I've received £158 of revenue. So now my average would be around £5 a day, which was really good. The more videos you post, the more of your back catalogue you have, so if someone watches one of your new videos, they are quite likely to actually start watching some of your old videos, and that kind of compounds, and the amount you earn and the amount of views you get start to go up. But again, this video, the Trading 212 Guide for Beginners, was my best video again, and I made a video, Has the UK Escaped Recession, and that was actually my second most popular video. But the thing with these videos is these videos are not only shorter, so they don't earn as much in ad revenue, but also the average view duration of these kind of videos are not as high. So I would actually much prefer making long form content where my viewers would watch the whole thing just because they probably enjoy what I am saying, so whatever comes out of my mouth for some reason, or they actually take some value from what I'm saying in terms of personal finance. Now this is June already, and as you can see, so far in June, it's only been half of June, I've received 12,900 views. This is around 8% less than the previous time. I'm not too worried about that because honestly I've started to slow down the amount of uploads that I'm making just because YouTube is very overwhelming, especially if you have a full-time job. I do really enjoy making YouTube videos, so I'm going to continue making that, but currently things are getting a lot busier and I have to come in and film on a Saturday, which I don't mind doing, but it's like I can't make that many videos in one day. But anyway, 12,900 views. Remember that this is only one half of June, so 1 to 16, so really 16 days, but you're gonna have 15 days of revenue. 1,000 hours of watch time already, so if I do really well, I guess I can get 2,000, but I don't really think that's gonna happen. 175 subscribers, and as you can see, I had the biggest peak of 20 subscribers, but for some reason in the past few days I've been getting very few subscribers. So as you can see, I've gotten 2 here, 6, and then 11. I wouldn't actually worry about that. As a content creator, I think we all worry about losing subscribers and our career being completely over, but I think rationally we're all going to be fine. But in terms of revenue, as you can see, this is only for the first 15 days, so the total amount I'm showing you is exactly 3 months and 1 day of YouTube pay. And honestly, June has been incredible for pay, so the actual CPMs have gone up so much in June. Like I showed you, I've been getting fewer views in June but actually making more money. So the first day of June was £5.90, which was crazy because I didn't post a video. The next day was even higher at £7.70, crazy, and then £9.33, my highest day yet. Honestly, I was really happy. And then I got £9 again, and I was just like, what is happening? And then I got £7.81 for, again, not many views, and then I received £12.24, which was mind-blowing. I actually beat the £10 mark on YouTube so early on. 3 months monetized and I got more than £12, crazy. And then next day just topped it all. I got £14 in one day, absolutely mental. And then £9.68 again, and then £9.87, and then £6.10. My lowest in the whole month was £5.90, and then £8.40, £8.34, £11.12. Again, another day over £10, and yesterday £932, and yesterday's views was only 685 views. So as you can see, if I do double this, this will be a £280 month, which is absolutely crazy. And if you wanted to know, the most popular video in this period again was my Trading 2 and 2 guide for beginners, and then my Trading 2 and 2 guide for daily cash interest. This video I was actually not going to make at all. I made it really quickly and it was actually super successful, which I'm really happy about. Conversely, this video I put a lot of effort in and it didn't do so well. So usually, actually, all the videos I put in minimal effort actually do the best. This video I did in one take. I didn't even think about it. It was just everything off my head. And I'm going to show you the analytics behind this video. So this video alone has earned me £273, and it gets views every single day. So as I said, I posted it on December, and for the first month it did absolutely terribly. So it actually performed just in line with my other videos at the time, which wasn't too great. But then in January it just absolutely took off, as you can see, and right now I have almost 29,000 views, 2.9 thousand hours of watch time just from this one video. So just from this one video alone, I could almost get 4,000 hours of watch time, 571 subscribers, so almost half the monetization requirements just off that one video. Honestly, if you're starting YouTube, I would focus a lot on evergreen content that provides a lot of value. So this video provides so much value in one video, and the reason why I think it's so successful is because it's my own unique take on it. It's not overly edited. It's me talking to the camera like you are a friend and going through Trading 2 and 2, just how you would understand it. And that's the kind of videos I want to make on this channel for new beginner investors based in the UK. Make it as simple as possible without scamming them, without telling them to subscribe, without telling them to sign up for Trading 2 and 2 because I'll get a free share. I don't do any of that, and I think it does pay off slowly. So if you go into the revenue tab, the total amount I've earned in the first 3 months is a whopping £512. Now to some of you this might sound like not a lot, and especially if you factor in how many hours I put into it, this is well below minimum wage. This is less than a week's worth of actual wages, and I've been working on this channel for 10 months now. But I see this as progress. If you can see the bar, you can see it slowly starting to increase. And I think with enough nurture and with enough effort, I could make this channel into a business. I can make this passive income, and I can make this better than my job, which I spent over 10 years of further education for. But anyway, just as a summary, March £88, April £125, May £158, and June, only half of June, £140. My top earning content is literally just the Trading 212 guide for beginners, and the rest hasn't even come near it. So it's actually this video that has been carrying my channel. So the thing that I want to show you is that the CPM is very important. So each video will have a different amount of CPM, and I can actually show you the RPM as well. So my most popular video, the Trading 212 guide for beginners, has an RPM of £15.80. So basically for every view I'm getting 1.58 pence, which is really good. The next highest earning video is actually now my Trading 212 guide for beginners, how to start investing, and that has an RPM of only £7, so it's half of that. So for each view I get around 0.7p if my math is correct. But as you can see, it's all dependent on CPM. So if advertisers are paying more for a certain video, you're going to end up with more money as a bottom line. I do also want to say that this is not the only source of revenue that most YouTubers will have. So I do earn some money from free shares from Trading 212, for example. However, I only receive a few shares per month. So whenever the promotion is running, I do get it. But I've received around £450 from Trading 212, and I am an affiliate partner for another investment broker. So whenever someone signs up using that link, I do earn money on that. I'm not going to tell you how much because I think that will be against the rules. So as you can imagine, you can have multiple income revenues as a content creator. You can get money from AdSense. You can make money from things like partnerships. You can make money from affiliate marketing, so links in the description down below for like Amazon and stuff. I actually don't push that too much. I might be missing out on hundreds or thousands per month, but I think that I am more passionate about building that community first, and then whatever happens next happens next. And also, this is not my full-time job. I have a PhD. I've been working in academia for a long time, and my passions are there too, but I love being able to do both. So make sure to check out some of my other videos, and I will see you in the next video.